Hello everyone and welcome to Sparkles, the place where I prove crafting is messy by making a mess. Okay, so I'm going to be working on my paper pumpkin. We unboxed it earlier today, but I thought I would start off with the very first card because I'm super excited and I totally want to get a jump on Christmas. I'm in Canada, so my Thanksgiving has already passed, thankfully. I am glad that I do not have to do it in the rush that the Americans do, because I don't know if I could do Thanksgiving and then Christmas a month later. They're just big events. Oh, this is an advertisement for the the Perfect Christmas Sweet Collection. Cute, but I'm not into sweets right now. So I'm going to take out the instructions, and I guess we will start with the first card, which seems to be this Noel card. So I need, it looks like this piece, I don't need this round though. I need one of these pieces of, it's like maybe a vellum or an acetate vellum, I want to say. So I'm just going to pull this out. In case you hear sounds in the background, my 3-year-old is protesting her bedtime. She would rather not be doing bedtime, and well, as it's 7 o'clock at night, she is most definitely going to be doing bedtime. She's opinionated. She's been sick this week, so she, yeah, that's where we're sitting at. Now for paper, I need this green one. Just getting everything organized here. I need some glue dots. I need some dimensionals. Now, it came with lots of glue dots. I still have some from my previous kit, so I am going to use those up because I far and away prefer to do that and not have to worry. But that's just a personal preference, and you can, of course, do whatever you like. Now, oh, I also need, I'm guessing it's this stamp of trees. I do need a Noel. So I'll just grab one of those here. That's a Noel. And as soon as I find it, I need one of these. Now, I do like the coloring on this card, I will admit. I may end up doing them all the way it's suggested. We will see about that. If I do, it's... Oh, that's my kid coughing. Okay, sorry about that. If I do, it's because... I would say it's because I wanted to, but no, it's, what am I stamping that on? I see the stamp. Oh, on the background. Okay, I see. Okay, so, sorry, I'm just trying to read the instructions while I do this. It's not the greatest demonstration technique, but it works. So we'll fold one of these up. We need this card set this way. We need our Stampin' Block. We will grab our stamps. We will grab this one. May have just dropped something, I'm not sure. So I'm going to put mine on catty corner to make it fit. And I will still be able to line it up because I have the grid here. So the very first thing we're going to do is open up our stamping spot. Now, it's been a hot minute and a week since I've been on. It's been one of those weeks, I'm not even going to lie. The world has just come at me with a vengeance this week. But we're totally coping and things will get better, and that's really what matters in this world. We did do Thanksgiving. I cooked a phenomenal meal, if I may brag about myself. And let's face it, I am most definitely bragging about myself right now. Absolutely phenomenal meal. Totally loved it. I did duck this year of all things. But it turned out really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp that just to get the ink on it a little bit. You know, just the first time to get a nice, better stamp. So, did the Thanksgiving thing. I do not envy my American neighbors who have to do Thanksgiving and the Christmas shortly behind. I am glad that I get to prepare early because, dude, I don't think I could do what you guys do. You amaze me. That's a very short turnaround for 2 holidays that take a lot of work. So yeah. So I am noticing that the ink is tending, I don't know if you can see this, to bead up on this a little bit. And maybe someone out there can speak to it a little bit, but if you look, the ink is tending to bead up a little bit. It's a little bit weird, but let's go with this. So we got that inked up. We'll flip this back to the right instructions. And if I look on here, they're stamping it on the 4th row up. So, and on the 3rd row in. Mine is not quite perfect to theirs. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 in would put us right there. And this just might be me being a little bit over the top. I have been known to do that before. Give that a nice push down. Give it a stamp. Yep. Okay, so we got some background trees. Then it would have me use 4 of the dimensionals to post that onto there, which I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, those make satisfying sounds today. Those are nice and crisp. 1, 2. It's amazing how quickly things get messy when you're crafting. Like, I just opened this box and already I've got things spread out everywhere. Now, it doesn't mean that I won't clean it up after, but in terms of our little motto here about proving crafting is messy by making a mess, it only takes me about 30 seconds to get there. So, we are going to center this on here. Green on green. I'm not a huge fan of green on green, actually. I'd wish that was a different color. And now we take this and we want to put 3 dots on it. So let's I'm just going to grab my usual tool. Again, you may have a different tool, something a little more branded. I have a set of dental tools that I got from my local liquidators. They work quite well. I really think that so long as it's got just kind of a sharp point on it, you are going to be just fine. Now, like I said, I like to save up my glue spots and use last month's or the months before, as I'm slowly starting to get to, rather than start a new one every time, just because I'd rather have only one open package. So this did come with a big package of glue dots I'm using last month just to get them out of the way. So I am going to take all these glue dots off. Very nice. Take this over, and this one here went right to the edge of this card and right down closer to the bottom. So there we go. Sure. There's some trees there, some trees there. I would say that was too far over for that stamp. Next time I would move it a lot more over here. I counted in the 3, but it just was not the right answer. I would maybe go 3 green because their whites and their stripes seem to be slightly different than mine. So on top of this, we get 2 dimensionals, and you can hear that my toddler is sick. School's gone back in, and yeah, everybody is sick in this community right now. We sent the kids back to school, and that was just kind of it. So I will put that there. Then I need a couple glue dots here on Noel. So there's a couple of glue dots on this red banner. And we will take that and center it. There. And 3 glue dots on Noel. One goes right here. One right on the O. And one on the thick of the L. Here we go. Pop that backing off. Prop that one off. Okay, Munchkin Mummy will be there shortly. Probably gonna have to go check on my kid. Oh, but I do like the way that looks. I'm not huge on this background, but I love the way that looks. And we'll pop on our sparkles. They want 3 of them. So these are just little sparkle dots. They want 1 to come in. I'll put my trees backwards. That didn't help. Okay, we'll make it up. 1. So these trees are apparently backwards. You would flip those over, but I don't think it's making a huge difference here. 1, 2, and I will put my 3rd dot right here, I believe. There we go. And so there you go. There is the first card out of this. I do like the amount of dimension on it. I'm just not sure that the stamping really adds anything. I'm going to play with these though, because I was thinking about doing them all the way it was in the kit, but you know what? I want to play because that green on green. So I'm going to. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining for the first card of the kit.